Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Hello, traders. How are we all? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Simply Forex. Lovely to see your faces. We're a little bit late. Guess whose fault that is? You guessed it, the editor. And and we're going to get stuck in, guys. We're going to look at all of your questions. Okay, so any questions you've got, guys, ask me as many as you like. It can be about anything to do with trading, not just a currency pair that you're in. There's no news, so we're not going to look at that, guys. Let's take a quick look at the economic calendar, just so you know. We did have some big news come out of Australia earlier, but that was reasonably muted response. But we've seen a bit of Aussie dollar weakness since. This Swiss franc news, that did cause a bit of weakness in the Swiss franc. Obviously, it's now a negative CPI. And then later, guys, we won't be, our stream will be finished by then, but we got job lot openings later on as well, guys. All right, so no news while we're on this live stream. I'm going to show you a trade that I'm in right now. So Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. And then we'll take all of your questions. But before I do, let's see who it's got like a speech problem today. It's not the vodka. I think it's the lack of vodka. So yeah, guys, we're going to see who's in the house. So Brett, afternoon, Brett. CAD Swiss franc, okay, we'll take a look at that, Brett, no problem. Renewable Nat, top of the analysis challenge leaderboard. Greg, how are you, mate? I haven't seen you for hours. Emran, seems like a new name. Welcome, Emran. Hope you're having a good day. I am indeed, Emran. Welcome. Senguba, yes, you're right. Take some vodka. I think that's the problem. Let's be honest. That's better. I can now speak again. Nuno Nunes, the pacey winger from Portugal. Hello, guys. How is everyone? So we're going to start, like I say, with a trade that I'm in, and then we'll look at what you want to look at, guys. All right. So I am in Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Those of you who know my channel and watch my analysis vid, then you will know that it was a sell trade, okay? Because it broke this important support level, okay? Now, if we zoom in, you can also see we are clearly in a downtrend. We're in an uptrend, then kapow. We're in a downtrend. Yeah, and this level didn't quite break until yesterday's candle. All right, so this candle broke this level. It looks quite different, this candle, depending on your broker. But any broker, it broke this low. All right. So we're looking for sells, guys. Simple as that. And my target, if I zoom out, is just simply the next bit of support. Yeah, if I'm selling a pair, I'm just thinking, where am I going to see buyers? And I'm going to see buyers in here. Yeah, so this is why this is my target. I want to get out before we start seeing any of these buyers down here. All right, guys. It was a H1 play. All right, and price literally, come up to our gray zone. And we got a bearish reaction. Okay. So I actually entered that. It was actually, a little confession. It was actually before the Aussie dollar interest rate decision. And it was very early and I just totally forgot about the interest rate decision. And then I get an alarm. And then it was just a very muted response, guys, on the Aussie dollar interest rate decision. That was the hour of the Aussie dollar US dollar. So, a little bit of an error, I'm going to say, on my behalf, but a very muted response. It was a nice entry candle and price has just been coming down ever since. Okay. And we're looking to take price back down to where my alarm is, around 0671. And then we're going to leave some money to run. So And also, guys, just a few things here now. So if price, this is how I'm going to manage this trade. Yeah, I don't really talk about managing trades so much. So let's talk about how I'm going to manage this trade. So, or things I'm going to think about in this trade. So I've entered here. Yeah, I'm selling here. My stop was above the last swing high. Okay, so if I'm entering at this grey zone, I'm going to look left and I'm going to think, where is the next logical level? Yeah, and the next logical level, need more vodka, is here. It's the last swing high. Yeah, so my stop is above that. All right, and that makes sense now. Okay, therefore, that's why this level is my target. That's my stop, that's my target, this was my entry. And you can see that's, you know, roughly 1:1. So all of these things dictate my trade. All right, I'm looking at risk to reward. I'm looking at where I can hide my stop, thinking about my target. And obviously, I'm thinking about the entry itself. That's, you know, that's the number one thing I focus on. I focus on entering a good trade, regardless of all the other stuff, which is also very important. I just want to enter a good trade at a good level. Yeah. And that's what you need to put your energies into, guys. All right. Obviously, you still need to think about risk management. And this is what I'm talking about here, risk management. Yeah. My risk to reward made sense. Yeah. If it comes down to this level. But managing a trade, as this trade has played out, yeah, it's shown me a new low. All right. So I've entered here, my stop's up here, or hedge, whatever you use, and my target's here. But now the market has shown me this level. All right. So I'm going to keep a keen eye on this level and see how the market reacts. I might close some profit at this level and not this level. Okay. I might. We'll see what kind of reaction we get. But if I do close some profit here, I can then move this stop to at least here. Yeah, I mean, if not here, I mean, this is also a last swing high. All right, but I will move it to here. So straight away, my risk to reward is getting better. I know the initial trade, the risk to reward was 1:1. But if a trade goes in your direction, you can move your stop loss down and your risk to reward becomes better. You know, it does. And you can add to a trade. Yeah. So these are all things I'm looking at. And then when price comes down here and retraces to this moving average 20, and we start seeing all these wicks, you could perhaps add to this trade. Yeah. Add here, move your stop down to here. Because all the time the trade is going in your favor, the whole trade is looking better and better. You can move your stop loss down, the risk to reward is getting better. You can add to the trade if structure says you can, which it does. We're getting lower lows, you know, and these are all the things that go through my mind. And you know, and I might take some profit here or there and add to the trade as well, guys. All right, adjust my stop loss. So there you go, guys. That's everything I'm looking at with Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, and you know, we'll see what happens, guys. I might even put my alarm in there. Right, guys. Who else have we got in the house? Pound US dollar. Okay, we can take a look at that. Thanks, happy to be here. Great content. Thank you, Emran. You are welcome back with all these compliments. CJ, how are you, mate? Rivertown Souls. Okay, we like this name. Thanks for the videos. Like your relaxed trading style and clear rules. What's your opinion on commissions? On my broker, indices are much cheaper and Forex is pretty expensive. I don't really have an opinion on commissions. You know, they are part and parcel of trading. Yeah, obviously you want to get the best deal you can with the broker, and depending on the size of your account, you can get some elite accounts and you can really reduce your commissions. But it doesn't matter to me if it's indices, gold, silver, oil, Forex, euro, US dollar, pound, Swiss franc. I'm just going to trade my setups and adjust my risk, basically. Yeah, keep within my risk parameters. Commissions don't really enter my mind. Also, if you hedge, guys, like I do, that is going to increase your commissions. But over time, I would rather hedge and potentially manage my way out of a bad trade than concern myself with a commission. So really doesn't play much into my thinking. Yeah, I know people ask me about swaps overnight as well. I don't hold on to trades that long. Maybe I do if I'm in a hedge, but again, they don't really play into into my trades. Yeah, these are a lot of things I can't control. So commissions, overnight swaps, I can't really control them. So I don't care about them. Yeah, I can't control the CPI of America. I wish I could. Yeah, I'd let us all know and we could just do one trade and retire. I can't control that. Yeah, I can't control if the trade goes and hits my target or not. I can't control that. Yeah, I just focus on the controllables, which is control you and your emotions, control your risk and money management, and you can control where you enter the market. These are the three things I focus on. Every other bit of anything is just noise. Yeah, I always get quite serious about this, but it's just noise. Yeah, even I enjoy all the questions, guys. I love talking about trading, but a lot of it is just push it out the way. Absolute noise. People say, "Oh, what do you think the CPI figure?" Don't know. Yeah, what about commissions? Don't care. What about the state of the Ukraine-Russian war? Has no meaning to my trading. Yeah, all noise, guys. Right, let's go back. James Richards, how are you? I do not look at that pair, James Richards. Yeah, hoof there. I don't even know what that is. I know that's a South African rand. YW, good afternoon, Tom. Let's go back to the first question we had. We want to look at Canadian dollar against the Swiss franc. So let's take a look at that, guys. Let's start with a weekly chart. Let's do a nice top-down approach. So we did this. Yeah, we did this yesterday, all right? And not much has changed, guys, on the weekly chart. We was umming and ahhing. Are we in a range or are we in an uptrend? Yeah, because, you've got the range here. But my argument is this. This is a lower high. Price come down. And then eventually it broke it. So I would argue, well, not argue, I would say structurally we are in a range stroke downtrend. Okay, that's what I would say on the weekly. I mean, it's difficult to ignore this. That is potentially a very nice weekly short. Yeah, lots of swing traders are selling this right now and aiming for this level. Yeah, I bet they are. All right. So we got lots of sellers at this level. All right. So that's what I'm seeing on the weekly chart. If we go to the day chart now, it's one of those. We're in an uptrend, and that is a seriously bullish uptrend. A trend that was difficult to get into. No retrace, just bang. But we've hit a weekly level. and it's just sellers, sellers, sellers. So you've got weekly selling pressure, daily buying pressure. I don't want to know. Yeah, I just can't trade this, guys. It's one of those, a daily uptrend into a weekly resistance level. Yeah, there'll be other trades I can take that are not like this. So, you know, that's what, yeah, I hate this scenario when you get that. Yeah, a day trend hitting a weekly level. Yeah, you can't keep going into that level. Yeah, if price breaks up here, we get a retrace, then yeah, we can if we get a weekly break. But yeah, just no trade for me on CAD Swiss franc for those reasons. Okay, so yeah, tricky one. I do not want to sell it because of daily buyers. I do not want to buy it because of weekly sellers. So I stay out of this market. And like I say, guys, yeah, someone mentioned it earlier on, it's very simple. Yeah, I don't mean to say that flippantly, because trading is not simple. It's the easiest, hardest thing you'll ever do. Yeah, that's that's a phrase I use. What I've just told you there, you think, oh yeah, simple. Yeah, but finding a trade is not easy, and combining all of the different time frames, support and resistance, candlesticks, trend patterns, combining all of those things is not easy. Yeah, but try to keep it simple. Yeah, just break it down. If we just broke this down into absolute binary or simplest view, we have got sellers here, but we're in an uptrend and I want to buy it. I have sellers and buyers. Yeah, simple as that. Right, guys, what else are we wanting to look at? Okay. Okay, James, fair enough. Good. I'm glad you were joking. I was thinking, what the hell is that? What else do we have up here, guys? We also had pound US dollar for MRAN, because MRAN said great content and flattery will get you everywhere. So let's look at pound US dollar. Where are we? I also wanted to mention that we had a new gold member today. I know that sounds like an Austin Powers film, but yeah, editor will tell us his name perhaps. Yeah, we had a new gold member on our Simply Forex membership. So welcome to our new gold member. And also, guys, while I think of it, let me just mention a few things why we're all here and present. So first of all, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please do so. Yeah, I give you my trade ideas every day. I give you my analysis every day. So come join it. Yeah, and smash the subscribe button. Secondly, guys, also smash the notification button so you receive an alert every time we post a vid. Also, guys, if everyone could please smash the like button right now, please. Also, if you don't, the editor gets real crazy. So yeah, guys, if you could just do that and smash the like button, guys. And also, let's all do it in one big hit. Let's not mess around. We've also got free Discord channel. Yeah, you might be interested. Well, you should be interested in this. It's free and there's loads of value. Yeah, you've got traders in there sharing knowledge, ideas. You've got indicators, psychology, useful links, books. So check it out, guys. Free Discord. The link is in the live chat and the video description. Secondly, guys, we've also got the VIP Discord channel. So if you would like access, let me mention, you do have to pay for the VIP Discord, but you get access to me throughout the trading day, as in I give you my trade ideas throughout the day, and you can ask me questions. So this Aussie dollar New Zealand trade, I put that in the VIP Discord along with all my other trades. Like I say, you can ask me questions throughout the trading day. We've got 2 other expert traders sharing their trade ideas. We've got exclusive content every single week. And you get access to a performance coach as well, should you need it, guys. So loads of cool things in the VIP Discord. Check it out. The link is in the live chat and the video description. Next, guys, if you would like to learn how to trade, how I trade, if you would like to learn that, then drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. Okay, the email, again, is in the video description and the live chat. Next, guys, which led me to this point, is we've got Simply Forex YouTube membership. We've got silver membership, gold membership, and legend membership. And each level, guys, you get more and more cooler perks. So we had a gold member today, which made me think of it, and also made me think of an Austin Powers film. So yeah, check it all out, guys. All the information for all of these things are in the live chat and the video description. Right, pound US dollar. Out of all of the US dollar pairs, this was the one I was interested in. So why is that? All right, so should we do this one together? Let's do this one together, guys. Yeah, we're all going to do this together. So, weekly chart, yeah, would you buy, sell, or stay out of this market? And Daniel, you want this trade as well. Imaginary Euro Swiss franc, remind me, we'll have a look at that. But yeah, pound US dollar weekly chart, would you buy, sell, or stay out of this market, guys? Okay, so sell, sell, sell. Yeah, weekly chart, guys. Not what's your opinion on pound US dollar. What would you do with this weekly chart? Buy, sell, or stay out? Okay, sell, 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 stay out, sell. Apologies for my funny accent. Someone was taking the piss out of the way I say sell the other day. Mihi, stay out. Nuno, stay out. YW, stay out. Okay, so sell or stay out. Nobody's buying that. And if you are, seek help. Yeah, but it will go up now. But weekly chart, guys, you know, it's clearly in a downtrend. If we just follow structure, yeah, price is clearly in a downtrend. Okay. And we've got room to move into. Okay. So there's a few things to like about selling this. So I can understand sells. But yeah, we've had a weekly candle like this, and it's quite oversold. Yeah, it's quite oversold at this point. All right, because if you look at the moving average 20, but it's very close to a sell, but it would just about be a stay out for me. This is the thought process I was going through this morning. Yeah, and I said to stay out, but I put it as like a side pair to look at. All right, but really, that is just about stay out of that weekly chart. All right. If we look at the day chart now, all right. If we look at the day chart, okay, knowing that, you know, we got that room down to this gray zone here as well. All right. If we look at the day chart, would you buy, sell, or stay out of the day chart? British pound against US dollar, buy, sell, or stay out? Day chart, only the day chart, guys. Okay, so Brett is a sell, CJ sell, Daniel sell, Aussie sell. No value, stay out, sell. Okay, so I don't think this is too oversold. Okay. You know, I don't, because if we look at the moving average 20, first of all, I mean, obviously we don't need to talk about trend. Yeah. You know, you don't need to be Warren Buffett. That is in a trend. Okay. That is in a trend. That's in a downtrend. Okay. But what we're going to zoom in now. So there's a few things that are interesting here to me. First of all, the moving average 20. Price is not a million miles away from there. Yeah, there is a bit of value there. Okay. Also, what I like, yeah, is the fact that this candle has broken these lows. That is what's known as a continuation of trend candle. Yeah, it's broken these last lows, and it's therefore made the last high clear. This is the last high. Yeah, here is sometimes a bit difficult to find the last high. It's just bearish. But this has created a new lower high as well, and a lower low. So it's quite a clear structure. Yeah. You know, that's the last high, that's the last low, the low broke. And this candle is super bearish, and it's not a million miles away from the moving average 20. And we've got room to move into. Okay, I'd probably aim for this 2,000 level because it's psychological. So I would sell. I can see why people are saying there's not enough value there, but for those reasons I explained, you know, even if you just traded this as a day trade, you know, as a day trade. Yeah, let's just say you entered here, put your stop above here. You know, you've still got just about enough room down to the grey zone. Yeah. So even as a day trade, it just about works. And here's a little thing I looked at. So my alarm is here. I'm not interested in this trade until it gives me a lot of value. All right. Other trades I am, but this one I'm not, because it is a little bit oversold. But so I would sell that. Yeah. But it wasn't because of the umming and ahhing that I did with regards to the weekly was a bit oversold and the daily was clearer. I decided not to make it a trade idea. But if we go down to the H4, I will give myself a decision to make if this happens. So price on the H4 is clearly in a downtrend. I've put this alarm in here because it's a nice psychological level at 2,150, and we'll have the moving average 20 coming round as well. So if the H4 retraces to this level, I will make a decision on this trade. I potentially, if we get a sort of bearish reaction, I could look to take this lower. All right, so that's kind of what I said to myself with pound US dollar today. Chances are it won't hit it. I don't have a decision to make. But if it does, you know, we shall see, guys. Yeah, if we get a bearish reaction, it might be a nice value trade to take. The only thing with US dollar pairs is that a lot of them are, you know, teetering on the edge of a turnaround in the US dollar. You just look at all these weekly levels. Euro US dollar weekly level. Could we see euro strength, therefore US dollar weakness? Quite possibly. Pound US dollar doesn't have that because I just explained and showed it. Aussie dollar US dollar. Okay, day chart. Okay, this is sailing down. Yeah, Aussie dollar US dollar. Yeah, that's been very bearish. But a target is again down to this, potentially this these lows down here, essentially a 2,000 level. So some are not teetering on the edge. Aussie dollar, US dollar isn't. But if we look at US dollar CAD, that's on a weekly level. Yeah, hasn't broke it yet. You know, it's very much at a weekly level. So it's quite mixed. Yeah, some of them are on a weekly level. Some of them have broke that level. So it's not straightforward. Yeah, if we look at US dollar, Japanese yen, this is at a weekly level as well. So at some point, we're going to see a bit of US dollar weakness. Yeah, will it be today? Will it be tomorrow? Nobody in the world knows. Don't let anyone tell you that they do. But we can read the charts and work it out for ourselves when that will be. So we'll just have to wait, guys. Wait and see. So yeah, there you go, guys. What else do we want to look at up here? So we've done pound US dollar. Imaginary would like to look at euro Swiss franc. This is an interesting one, actually, imaginary, because it bounced off a weekly level, but it's in a nice day trend. Let's have a look. Yeah, so weekly chart, nice weekly level. Yeah, would you agree? Yeah, price had come down. We're back at that level. Okay. You know, it's at the moving average 20. You know, remember the moving average 20 isn't an exact science, but it's at the moving average 20. And what do I mean by exact science is, you know, it might do this at the moving average 20, then come down. It might, you know, come down. It could just come here and move down. It's an area. It's a zone. So weekly, you wouldn't fancy buying that. Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, I would not buy that. If we go to the day chart, yeah, you can see at this level, sellers have come in aggressively. Yeah, that is a strong selling candle. But we are in an uptrend. And if anything, this is a real nice area for buys. There was lovely value here. But I cannot buy that candle. Yeah, just, you know, doesn't sit well. And we're coming off a weekly level. However, you know, if this wasn't a weekly level and this candle was a little less bearish, I like this for buys. Yeah. So again, imaginary, you know, we've got that problem. We've got weekly sellers, daily buyers, and we just need to see who wins. I don't want to be in that battle. Yeah. You know, I want to see who wins. It's almost like, you know, Liverpool, Arsenal, and let's see who wins first, and then we can predict who will be top of the league. I've tried to use a football analogy, not sure if it works, but you get the point. I don't want to have buyers that are Liverpool, sellers that are Arsenal, and they're fighting. I want to know who's won after the fact. Still pretty sure this football analogy isn't working, but you get the point. I do not want this conflict. Yeah, I need to see who the winner is, and then I will back the winner. So there you go, imaginary. Yeah. Right, what else are we looking at, guys? Silver. Okay, let's have a look at silver for YW. We haven't looked at silver for a while. Let's just see who else we've got in. So Jamie and Fortune, Dexter, how are you? E-Trades, Dexter. Okay, so let's take a look at silver for YW. Imaginary, Arsenal wins that easy. Imaginary now has a lifetime ban from, I'm only joking, Arsenal over Liverpool. Daniel is also going to get a lifetime ban. Editor, mark their names down. I'm only joking, guys, but Liverpool will beat Arsenal. We shall see. Silver. Sorry, YW. Once we start talking about football, I can lose track quite easily. Where's silver gone? Here we go. So, weekly chart. Okay. I don't even I don't want to sound like I repeat myself. Yeah, but that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Daily downtrend into a weekly support level, no trade. Next. There's lots of this at the moment. That's the problem. Yeah, with picking out trades. You know, I'm joking. We'll look at it in a bit more detail, but that's what it is. Yeah. You know, that is a weekly level. I know it's an extremely large weekly level, but we need to take into account this, 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 and this, and this. Yeah. So this is a weekly support level. Yeah. I'm not saying price may not go. It might come all the way down to the bottom of this grey zone. It could. But I don't want to be selling in here. We had this conversation today in the VIP Discord channel, funnily enough. But I don't want to be selling in here. Yeah. And, you know, if we go to the day chart now, you can see we're getting a bit of a bullish reaction as we speak. I'm not saying this is going to be a sustained candle. We don't know. Wait for it to form. But it's the same problem, guys. Yeah, we're in a downtrend into a weekly support level. Okay, it could come further, but eventually there will be buyers in here. All right, so no trade. Cannot trade it, guys. All right. So what would I need to see to trade it? All right, I would need to see this weekly level hold. Yeah, let's say price does this and we just get, you know, some price action like that, and then bang, we get a break on the day chart. I would buy this immediately. We're at a weekly support level and we've had a daily structure break. I would buy that up to here. Yeah, next piece of resistance. Or alternatively, on the weekly chart, and you could be waiting months for this to happen, but I would need to see a sustained break of this, yeah, a candle like this, followed by a retrace, because that's the problem with breakouts. And then I could potentially come lower. And, you know, you could aim for this area down here, which is in actual fact a support area. Yeah, so let's draw that in. I would look to take price down to there. All right, so that's what I would need to see to have a trade on silver. Okay, so yeah, hope that helps, YW. Yeah, there you go. Dexter, the battle of the bastards. That's Dexter. Thank you. Thank you for such lovely poetic words there. Right, what else are we looking at? Thanks, Tom. Would love to see you make a video about choosing brokers as well. Nevertheless, I keep watching your content. Emran, choose a broker that's firstly an A broker. Do a bit of research in terms of which brokers you can use, and then check out all of their spreads. Then check out all of their commission and choose the best one. And that is it. Yeah, I know we see lots of things about brokers and who to use, but, you know, they all offer pretty much the same thing. But, you know, you might get slightly tighter spreads, better commissions with broker A over broker B, you know. So do a bit of research and then choose the broker that has the best spreads, the best commissions. Speed of execution is important, but again, they're all very similar, and also a good support team. Yeah, you know, if you do have any problems, or, you know, you want to be dealt with quickly, because trading, you know, can cost you money if not. So yeah, check out them things, bit of homework, and you can pick a nice broker. Right, guys, what else are we looking at here? Have a super day, because your name is so positive. Let's look at your question. So have a super day says, are you using the daily chart for direction based on structure, then dropping down to the H4 and looking for a close break of a level before getting involved? Yes and no. So have a super day. I look at the weekly and daily charts to choose my directional bias. Okay. And then I enter on H4 or H1, and it can either be a structure break or a continuation of trend. In my mind, there are only two trades. Yeah. And that is a continuation of trend or a break in trend. Pretty much, guys. Yeah. But I take that back. There, yeah, that's not the only two ways to trade, guys, because you can be aggressive with trades and get in at levels that don't make sense structurally. But generally speaking, I'm looking for a structure break or a continuation of trend or a really nice level to get into. And that level, I'd tell you a good example of that is Swiss franc, Japanese yen. So here we go. So Swiss franc, Japanese yen the other day. Yeah. If we zoom in, sorry, day chart. So when price come up to this moving average 20 and this gray zone, yeah, it's just a good entry. Yeah. And this will not be with H1 structure or H4 structure. Yeah. So the entry here was this. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. I was so tempted to get in on this trade, regardless of structure. Yeah. Look at that. Structure was in an uptrend. Okay. But just this gray zone is such a nice level. Okay. So we could have just started selling from there. Even if you didn't and you wait for this bearish reaction, you could sell here. Yeah. Put your stop loss or hedge up here, but you're still against structure. So I just wanted to show you an example of what I said earlier doesn't, you can take trades like this. All right. And obviously it will look similar on the H1. Yeah. We don't get a H1 structure break until here. Okay. So, again, I just wanted to trade this level. And this would have been a good, very aggressive, but good trade. Yeah. And it would have ignored H4 and H1 structure and just relied solely on daily structure. Yeah, that's what it would have done. It would have been a daily trade, pretty much, not a H4 or H1 trade. When price comes back up to here, we just sell. Okay. You probably have to give your stop a bit of room, above this 6,450 level would look good, or, really even above this swing high. But then you're talking crazy stops because you're trading on the day chart. But, you get the point. It was just a good level, regardless of anything else. So guys, yeah, I'm going to call it a day now. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please subscribe to the channel, and everyone, please smash the like button. Don't forget all the cool things we do, guys. We've got the free Discord, we've got the VIP Discord, we've got the mentorship program, and we've got the Simply Forex YouTube membership, Silver, Gold, Legend. All right, so check them all out if you're interested. Have a great trading day. Catch up with you again tomorrow, guys.